Hello crafty friends, this is the Papered Chef here. Today I want to show you what I'm doing for Teacher Appreciation Week. Just going to pan around and show you these treats. Now there's about 80 I've made so far. And I'm still working on the project, but I thought it'd be a good time to stop and explain how to make these. It's by no means a follow my instructional video. It's more for inspiration because I used a lot of materials that I had, and I'm sure you have a lot of things that you could use to recreate something similar, but not exactly like mine. Now I've done a separate video on these paper purses and how I've made them, and I'll do a separate video on this little suitcase. So right now I just want to tell you how I made these treats. Okay, so first of all, there's a little tag on each treat. The little tag is 5 inches by 1.5 inches. And then you score it and you fold it. I used a lot of different papers that I found that were school related. The first one was Stampin' Up's retired set called Summer Picnic. And that's where I got these red and green apples from. Another set that I got back in the States, I think maybe at Michael's, is this Recollections cardstock. And it's just great because you can even thank the bus drivers. And look at how cute the patterns are for the teachers. But you have to remember when you cut it 5 inches by 1.5 that you make the saying go across. So like this one I'm not using because I cut it the wrong way. And I want you to be able to see I love school. Okay, the next papers that I used are from this great pad here, Jolie's Boutique, and it's called School Specialty Paper. And a lot of the paper in this pad has glitter on it. And that's where I got the books, these nice apples. Okay, they're all in that pad. Okay, so next I want to show you how I embellish them. Well, one thing I'm doing is I'm adding some apples that I cut out from the Cricut. I'll actually put the sizes on my blog as well as which designs I used. And when I add an apple, I'm just putting the 2 layers with some foam for dimension. Because I just think with just the stamp it was a little plain. Okay, just recently I got the April paper pumpkin kit. And I thought that's great because there's a teacher stamp in there. Okay, and you can write different things like best mom, like I did on the card, you are the best. There's my best mom. But they also have the best teacher on these stamps. So I used that for making all of these tags, the best teacher. And I thought a good color was rose red for that. And sometimes I use black. Okay, now to cut these out, the sentiment, I used a new punch that'll be in the next annual catalog out on June 1st. But this is called the Pretty Label Punch by Stampin' Up. Okay, when I cut these tiny sentiments here called You're the Best, that's the ones I'm adding the apples to. It's very small. I got that from this retired stamp set right here. Look at it. It's called a Little Birdie Told Me. So I took the You're the Best stamp out of that. And the You're Amazing sentiment right here. You're amazing. I got that from this set close to my heart. Kind of dark, but you can see I use this set a lot for graduation related things, but You're Amazing is down there. Okay, and that's called the Cricut collection. Again, details will be on my blog. Now, I have these other stamps that I've been saving because I do a lot of work with schools, and I just would love to use these for something for teacher appreciation. I just haven't figured it out yet. I did try coloring this apple, and it was very, very time consuming. So instead of coloring the apple, I decided to cut apples out of the Cricut. Okay, so I hope my post has inspired you to go create something for Teacher Appreciation Week, which is the 2nd week in May. Happy crafting. Thank you.